$88.50.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch, right on in. Saddle up, eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects, from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenient stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care, local people, lasting.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. Sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beautyrest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas.
Welcome back here with our Gillette Game Plan. Once again, live here at the Pizza Ranch. Chase Horsley, the Horseman, here alongside with Coach Haley Holmes with us. And Coach, we hit on quite a bit of things in that first half of things. And so I kind of want to jump into some other sides of things. You know, we look at, training, getting prepped for playoff games. Is there any different other training that you do? Do you go lighter? Do you go harder? I mean, you're sitting here, Thursday matchup, win, you're in, lose, you're out.
Mm-hmm.
What does the training look like?
I mean, honestly, it really hasn't changed so much. I am big on the conditioning. My girls know that. In fact, it was dressed like a coach day, and Charlie was dressed like me, and she kept saying, "Oh, well, conditioning," or she kept saying conditioning's not on the practice schedule. So she was saying, so they were being sarcastic about it. But no, like yesterday, Coach Jay, he was in charge of conditioning yesterday, and it was a good one for them. So their faces were pretty red after it. But
did you have them do that Indian run yet?
No, I haven't. But they
had to.
They had to run. They basically had to run for like 4 minutes around the basketball court. And they had to run like forward, and then they had to run backwards, and then side to side, and then it was just a lot for them.
How often do you do stair drills?
None. We did the week that we didn't play. Friday morning we had practice, and they had like a circuit that they had to do, and it was brutal for them. So
let's just say you bring in the college atmosphere type of conditioning.
I do at times, and like I tell them, I'm like, I want to make you guys do something that I never did, and so
get to running, y'all.
And so yeah.
Oh my!
It's always good.
So, do you not do a lot of conditioning back in when you played?
No, we did all the time.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, all the time. We conditioned all the time.
So, what's something that you're trying to get them to do that you didn't do? What was that?
That I didn't do?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, all of our conditioning is something that I did, but like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I make them jump rope every day, and I definitely didn't jump rope. I, in fact, avoided jumping rope. And that is something that they will moan and groan about almost all the time. Because
do they try and do like the cross and everything?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Some of them try to, and then it's Charlie, of course. I'll always bring her back up because she's kind of just the funny one on the team, but she always tries to like go low or cross, and then sometimes like the ropes will hit them and leave like red marks on them, and so then they just like take away the rope and just like stand there and jump, and I'm like, okay, at least it's jumping still. So,
At least you're still jumping. I
Yeah.
mean, you may not be jumping in rhythm, but at
Yeah.
least you're jumping.
Yep. And the carpet boards I can't find, so between the girls and the boys, I'm sure the carpet boards are hidden somewhere.
Someone hid them.
Yeah.
Someone hid them.
So it's all good.
So what's the punishment if you find them?
I don't know. We'll see.
Man, they might try and keep those hidden until after basketball season's
Exactly.
over.
Yep.
That's crazy. Hiding. I mean, props to them if
Yeah.
they actually hid
I mean,
them.
we used
you know.
to, when I was in college, we used to do the same thing. We used to hide the carpet boards all the time as well. So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's a lot. I think I saw it once, and well, actually, I saw it with Gillette College. I was sitting over there getting ready, just getting set up for the next day we had a broadcast, and so I was trying to get things set up the day before because we had high school games, and the girls were practicing, and they weren't practicing hard enough, and coach was like, "All right, you missed this one." Carpet.
Yep.
And there was a carpet all the way down and back.
And that is at Gillette College is where I learned how to do carpet boards. So
Yeah.
it's not fun.
No.
No.
I, I see them done, and I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
good.
No. It's like basically like doing a bear crawl basketball length.
Oh, bear crawls suck.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I always think about like, when you had to do like we had to do spider crawls all the way across, all the way across. But when we played football as well, we had to do like 50 yards or so, and
Yeah.
did like
Yeah.
sucked.
Yeah. Our circuit that we did a couple weeks ago on that Friday, like all of us coaches were like, yeah, we're gonna add this to tryouts. Like this is gonna be perfect. Like so it'll just be a circuit.
So what did the circuit look like?
Oh man. Okay, so we had they had to run a ladder or KK, suicide, whatever you want to call it. And then another station was half court like dribble layups, as many layups as you can. And it was for like a minute, 45 seconds. I think it was a minute. And then we had mountain climbers, and then we had closeouts, and then defensive shuffles, and then box jumps. Box jumps were rough. Good thing they're the soft ones. And yeah, I think that was about it.
See, when we did box jumps, we had like the old hardwood
Oh, yeah.
boxes. Oh my gosh.
You got the nice gentle ones at least.
Yeah, and then we had some that were like so high, and they were like, you got to jump this. And I was sitting over here, me 4 foot nothing, sitting over here. I'm like, how in the world am I gonna jump this?
Yep. And
Never was able to.
Yeah, it was a good morning. Personally, I liked it,
Yeah.
but I know they weren't enjoying it.
You weren't doing the workout. You were just like
some of their faces, especially from some of my older ones, I was like, I know what you're telling me right now, and it's just keep going. I just kept clapping and telling them that they were doing a good job. So, yeah.
Oh goodness gracious, I love it.
They're fun. I feel like they're always up for my surprises that I give them sometimes or anything like that. We do this drill. It turns into conditioning more than anything. It's just 2 pass layups. And they have to make you pass, outlet, get it back, pass the next one in line. And I've gotten to the point that I'm tired of their missed layups. And so I'm like, okay, like count missed layups. You run it. Like if they have a goal, they have to get however many makes. But like if they miss, they're still running. So in the end, like if they miss a layup, they're still going to run.
Man, a hardcore coach over here, y'all. Don't miss your layups. What?
And so
the free throws double if you miss a free throw?
Oh, yesterday, was it yesterday, 2 days ago maybe? I can't remember. No, yesterday was the other conditioning that they were tired on. But we do a lot of free throw conditioning, and the other day we couldn't end on a make, and so we just kept running until we got that make.
Man, I remember doing that one time, and it was so bad because we were playing youth basketball. Wasn't even doing for high school or anything, and it got so bad that the coach had to come up and shoot, or even like one of the assistant coaches had to start shooting it just to get us out of there because we were past time.
Yeah, and then I mean, you've seen our free throw percentage. We work on free throws quite often, and so
Yeah, no, I definitely seen the free throw percentage.
Yep.
definitely seen those games that you had it in the balance and you had those games, and then the free throws ended up costing you those games. And I've also saw where you guys should have been up by 20 in the first half against Campbell County because were up at the line for what I think it was like 10 times.
Yep.
And you made 2 free throws.
Yep, we were 2 for 11, I think.
Yeah, no, that was rough.
That was rough.
That was very rough.
Yep, and so we do that quite often at the end where everybody has to shoot 1 free throw, and if you miss it, you run down and back.
I still think it was the time it was the worst was during that Campbell County game, because then all of a sudden I just see everyone lined up at that free throw line. And they're like taking turns right off the block shooting. You see Campbell County shooting over here on the side. And I'm sitting over here talking with Bubba. And I'm sitting over here. It's like, well, Bubba, let's just say I'm pretty sure Coach Holmes was not happy with that free throw performance.
No, I'm glad that they got out of my halftime spiel was, all right, we're going to go out there and we're going to shoot free throws. And they did that. So
yeah, that's the big thing, being coachable in that sense. And, has that continued being full coachable this season, or has there been some times where, obviously in those games kind of frustrated in those cases, but sometimes they may not listen, but then they go back, they're like, oh, man, if we would have listened, we would have won that game.
Yeah, I mean, they're 15 to 18 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we throw so much at them at times, and that it's just so overwhelming in games. And so there's a lot of times where we talk after games and be like, okay, we should have done this differently. Or film sessions are always a good time to break that down as well. And then, I mean, for the most part, they're a great group of girls. And then at times, sometimes they tell me, hey, we should do this. And I'm like, yeah, perfect. The other night might have been our Campbell County game, and I didn't have a voice, and they couldn't hear me. And I was calling out a whole different baseline out of bounds play, and they ran something else and it worked, and I was like, perfect, that's what I was calling. And they were like, we can't hear you. And I was like, that's fine. It's
that's what I was going for. You're good.
I have 90% of the time, I'll just let our guards call offenses and be get us in something, or the person taking the ball out. I have enough trust that they can run those correctly.
Moving into kind of the senior situation, have you kind of learned at what links they're looking at? Are they wanting to further go to college, look at going in that direction for basketball? Are they wanting just to kind of go to school?
Yeah.
What have you kind of picked up on?
I know all of ours that are graduating and going to be done, they're done with basketball. I mean, a lot of them are going different ways, whether it's UW, Florida, everywhere. But honestly, they've been such a great group of seniors, and having them the past 2 years has had me grow a lot as well, because just stepping into that where they're upperclassmen already, and they're like, hey, we got a new coach, what are we gonna do? And so they've really bought in with the aggressive style that we play.
We talk about the aggressive style a lot of times because, I mean, that is how you guys have won those games, is when you guys have been super aggressive, and then when you go lackluster is what we should say.
Yeah.
That's when the games get struggled. That's when the games get close. But, we talk about those preseason games. Everything was up-tempo. Everything was going good. That's why you were able to win those tough matches, be close in those games.
Yeah.
And that's really what it's going to come down to here in playoffs.
It is definitely. And I think I've told the girls, we just got to play our game and know, we can't go into the other team's craziness and what they do and what they excel at, because we excel at different things. So whether that's our on-ball pressure or just being able to be ready to catch and shoot, we're shooting a lot of threes. Everybody knows we're shooting the threes. So we just also got to be ready to score differently as well.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to wrap this thing up. She can get out of here a little earlier today. So we'll be back here with more of our Gillette Game Plan live here from the Pizza Ranch again every Tuesday, Wednesday night. Once again, it's a beautiful Wednesday night. Weather is absolutely amazing today. I don't know where this came from. Oklahoma, keep sending that weather over here, because I think that's where it's
going to snow tomorrow, though. So.
Yeah. Man.
Sorry, I hate,
Knock
I
on
hate
wood,
to be
y'all.
the negative Nelly,
Come
negative
on.
Nancy,
Come
whatever
on,
you
negative
call
Nancy. Come on. We need positive Pauls. Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Anyways, we'll be back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan as we've got a snowy winter coming in, as meteorologist Coach Haley Holmes says. So we'll be back after this.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin 4.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care. Local people, lasting results.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust Gate Tech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, Gate Tech offers custom designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Listen up, folks, it's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Save locally at Trent's Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. Sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trent's Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trent's Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trent's Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
And welcome back here with more of our Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. Coach Haley Holmes, Chase the Horseman Horsley here, and as we finish wrapping this thing up, as he said, we're going to finish a little bit earlier today, and Coach, you're going to get a chance to go home and go sleep.
Yep.
It's going to be nice.
That is going to be nice.
But, real fast, let's kind of go over some of your final thoughts. You've been prepping for this week. You've been conditioning your team. They're ready to go in that case. I mean, you worked on a lot of free throws, layups. Is there anything else that, before getting on tomorrow's game, is there anything that you guys are going to try to pick up real fast before playing Laramie tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, we'll have a little shoot around when we get out of school tomorrow, and just some last minute going over things, getting them moving, getting them together. And then letting them just kind of get ready for themselves. Like I said, not on the road, so that's nice. They can do their own thing. And I think this year we've shown that we play better at home. So This is basically a home game for us in a sense. And so it's nice to just have that, I don't know, what was I gonna say? Schedule,
Sense of
like schedule, yeah,
'cause-
consistency, all of that.
Absolutely. No, and are you guys going to be bussing over there all together, or are you
No,
just going to
we're
allow
just
them
we're
to
just
go?
going, and hopefully we drag all of our freshmen into a car together. You know, those poor things can't drive. And now we got 3 of them with us that's been practicing, so
Yeah.
it's been good.
So you said you had 3 of them. So is there any others that have been kind of pulled up for this regional?
Yeah. So I filled my 12th person finally. I've been playing with only 11 all year long. And Josie Claybaugh, she is a freshman, and she's gonna be that 12th man. Number 30. She's just a go-getter. Defensively, she is just great. And awesome. And so it's always good to have that type of person guard. Like Reese or Ashton this week, and just really have them, like, a lot of the focus was like, all right, like this week we had to just put our strong defenders on those guys, just to have them be ready to have that pressure.
Absolutely. Okay, what are your final thoughts? Laramie coming up. What are your big goals for this weekend? Obviously a win tomorrow, so we know
Yep,
that. But
yeah.
Well, what are the big goals, aspirations here for this team?
Like I said, we just got to take care of business. That first game is always just a big one. Get our nerves out of the way, like, as quick as we can. And just be ready. I think. I mean, they're excited. They're all healthy. Like, we're ready to go.
Awesome. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Thank you once again for joining me back. I know it's been a long hiatus, but glad you're back. And,
Yep.
you know, it was fun getting to talk with you, learn more about this upcoming matchup. So, once again, remember, you guys head out to the Campbell County Center tomorrow. Again, Campbell County High School, not Campbell County Rec Center, Campbell County High School for tomorrow's game. I don't know why I said Campbell County Center, but the House of Chaos, you know, that thing. So make sure you go out there. I said that right?
Yeah. Well, Castle of Chaos.
Castle of Chaos. Dang it.
Castle of Champions, you know.
Castle of Chaos.
Whatever you want to call it.
You know, I actually did well. You know, the last few times I've been calling it the Castle of Chaos. I haven't, you know, said the house. It's the first time I've said the house in a while.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
I think I corrected you the last time as well.
You did, 100%. That's why during the game I didn't call it that.
You know, the Gillette native in me, I couldn't let you get that by.
You let me get it by once, not twice. But anyways, make sure you guys go out to the Castle of Chaos there at Campbell County High School. Again, game time at 3 p.m. They're going to be taking on Laramie, and it's going to be a fun matchup. Make sure you get there early. There might not be any seats, so make sure you get there super early and get to tune into this game. Again, if you can't make it, unfortunately, due to NFHS video rights, we will not be videoing the game. We will, however, have an audio stream only going on. It'll be on 106.7 The Legend, basinsradio.com. You can also still find the audio stream on Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. Think about it, how it was the state championship football game. That's basically how it's going to look like. Camera facing my face, and you get to see the beautifulness of that scoreboard. I don't know about that. That's a lot of work in that case. But if I have a producer, we might have a scoreboard. But we'll see about that. So anyways, once again, thank you so much to the Pizza Ranch for hosting the Gillette Game Plan, as always. From Coach Haley Holmes to Chase the Horseman Horsley, we will see you guys next time. And welcome out here to the Gillette Gam Plan, live here at the Pizza Ranch. Joining us once again, head coach Tony Champer with us of the Bolts basketball team, getting set to take on a Laramie squad. And coach, first off, I mean, how are you doing? How are the mindset so far?
Good. I think we had a good week of practice. We came off a good weekend last week. I thought the kids got better. We didn't win both games, but I thought we definitely improved. Beat the Camels at home, and we played a really good Sheridan team, tough on the road, and I think we got better. And our confidence is heading in the right direction. And we had 2 good days of practice, Monday and Tuesday. Today we walked through a lot of stuff and kind of wind down a little bit, but really focused. And I thought we're ready to go. It's March. Anything can happen, and we beat Laramie twice, but that third time we got to go out and we got to take care of business tomorrow. And we talked a lot about it. It's about us tomorrow and doing what we're supposed to do. And if we do what we're supposed to do, we should be able to take care of business.
You guys last year you faced off Cheyenne East, won in a big dogfight there, winning by 12 to finishing out against East 52-40, sending East home for the first time. Really in a long time. I mean, It was kind of crazy. No Cheyenne team in the guys' side made it, which was pretty interesting, and could definitely be another situation this week. I mean, you've got one of them's going to make it. Central
or South's going to make it.
Central's got South, and so obviously one of them's going to make it. My bets are probably on Central for that one, but. So you're kind of looking at that. Then you have, East playing Campbell County. I mean, got some good matches, but as you said, it's hard to beat a team, 3 straight times, and especially when Laramie's got one of their players back that has now played, as you just told me, about 3 weeks or so, and with Dax Parvin and what he's been able to do so far this year. I mean, do you think that's going to play a lot? Is it a lot of the game plan trying to eliminate him, or what are you going to kind of focus on?
They haven't really changed a whole lot with what they're doing. When he got back, I think he gives them more depth for sure, and another size. He's a good rebounder and stuff. And, but honestly, when we look at film and we've prepared for him, this game's going to be about us and our energy level and how well we're going to defend. And if we can get out and play like we want to play, defensively, it's going to set the tone. I think we're going to be able to score enough points. All year long, we've been able to score the ball, even against a good Sheridan team. We put enough points on the board. If we can defend like we're supposed to, then we're going to be all right.
One of the things that we kind of talked about in the post game was, no moral victories and that type of stuff. And you played Sheridan close, you taken down Campbell County, especially down the stretch at the end of that game, and never giving up fights and really hitting some big key points from Trip Birdsfield, hit a big 3-pointer right there on that left corner that really kind of, sealed the deal in that case. I mean, when you look at that and having all the pieces trying to work together, do you think you're in that, in that right spot right now?
No, for sure we are. They're playing together well as a team. Outside of the rebounding that we talked about last Saturday, I thought we outplayed Sheridan, honestly, for most of the game. Our first shot defense was really, really good. But we gave up way too many offensive rebounds, second shots. I thought our transition defense was good. We kind of took them out of what they wanted to. They hurt us in the high-low a little bit, but we can make adjustments to that. We didn't really prepare for it, and that week was a short week, and honestly, that game didn't mean a whole lot to us, so we didn't really spend a lot of time on Sheridan. If we can take care of Laramie tomorrow, I like our chances of getting back and getting another chance to play Sheridan.
And then the fun part is, you take down Laramie in that case, have a chance to take on Sheridan. Do you want to win a regional, or do you want to win in the state championship?
We want to beat them whenever we can beat them. We go beat them twice if we can. So that's something you can't think about that as a competitor. You're going to go out and just and play your tail off and do what you need to do to get better, and anything can happen. And that's how you you have to go into the game with that mindset and just go out and play and take care of business.
Last time you guys took on Laramie, you guys won 56-45. The first time it was 54-46. So almost really in that same area of skill. It's going to be a tough, hard-fought game. I mean, they're not going to give up too easy. No. Yes, they are with 2 wins so far in the conference. But as we talked about, Thursday is a totally different thing because everybody is back to zeros apiece, and especially in this playoff situation. So it's the second year now for one and done.
Yep.
I mean, when you look at the one and done format, what do you think? Does it put in some momentum for some of those teams that maybe, have had a rough year, but somehow, just get hot at the right time? What do you think it does?
It's true March Madness. I mean, It's one and done. And so, it's not fun as a coach because no matter how good you are, you think anything can happen in a one game. So you don't sleep a lot. You grind over. You think, are we prepared enough? And you're trying to make sure you dot all your I's and cross all your T's. And and you just want to you want to go out there. But at the end of the day, the players are going to go play. They're prepared. They've put together this season. Their resume is what it is for our season. We're capable. We're very capable of winning the whole thing or, losing tomorrow and being done. So, it's kind of fun in that sense that it means a lot where, you can't just go out and play bad tomorrow and just expect another day. So it ups the ante a little bit. It makes it a little bit fun. For parents and things traveling, it makes it a little tougher because you might plan for one day and then or a weekend and you lose and you're done and you got to go home. But I don't know. With 7 teams, there's not really a good way to do it. Next year it's going to go back to 8 teams on our side, and then it'll be double elimination again. So who knows? You can argue about it 100 different ways to do it, and they voted to do this way, and it makes it interesting. Last year we had 2 really good teams that had a chance to do it. We had to play East in that first round, and either one of those teams were capable of beating a lot of people. And that day we got the better of East, and we got to move on. And then we beat Campbell County in the second round, and it was kind of an upset, and that was good for us and bumped us into the 2 seed. So. Anything can happen. It's fun. It's March, and that's what this is about, March Madness. So
absolutely, and the last time this game happened, Gibby Williams finished off with 13 points, and the first time he finished off with 17. Now, the big factor here of that last game was he had 11 boards that really kind of stepped up, and that was one of the big games that kind of started his big rebounding spot. I mean, he had 13 though. Against Cheyenne East, that really helped get the job done the first time you guys faced them. Torrin Williams has been there a couple big different times. When you look at the rebounding category, because that was been one of the big issues against Sheridan and some a little bit against Campbell County this past week. When you look at that, what are some of the things that you guys need to adjust to?
It's just taking a possession off and not getting a body on guys. We're not going to be overly athletic and out jump some of these teams in this league, and just there's some physical teams, and we just got to lock in as a team and get a body on a body and team rebound, so to say. We don't, Gibby's a really good rebounder from a guard spot, and Torrin does an okay job of rebounding at a big spot for being an undersized big. But we don't have just a guy that goes and go clean up the glass every time like some of these teams. So ours has got to be a team defensive rebounding team, and sometimes it just takes one guy to have a bad possession, get out of position a little bit, and then that's the guy that gets the rebound. And I think that was part of it in Sheridan. I think, for whatever reason, when we watched the film, we just weren't getting a body on a body. And 3 possessions, 3 of the 4 were, 3 of the 5 weren't, but those 2 that didn't, they got the rebound. And so this time of year, we can't afford those mistakes, and we're going to just be locked in tomorrow and get stops on defense. The first possession, which our first possession defense, I've said all year, is pretty darn good. But offensive rebounding, second chance points is kind of hurt us.
Yeah, no, and I would 100%. Goodness gracious. I had something stuck in my throat. Can't speak. And I would agree to that kind of point, especially on those rebounds. Steals-wise, you guys have been doing a pretty solid job. averaging with their, you picked up 4 the other day against Sheridan. Then you also have, Campbell County, you picking up a couple of those. I mean, turnover-wise, though, you guys have actually kind of stayed in that mid-tier of turnovers. You guys aren't turning the ball over as much as, what some of these other teams might be that are even up at the top. And what would you say to that aspect?
Well, they don't like it when they turn it over in practice. So, I don't have a ton of patience for bad turnovers, but our turnovers have been okay because they've been attacking turnovers. We've done it, especially against Sheridan. We worked hard on taking care of the ball and getting into the offense without turning it over because they put so much pressure on you to do that. I thought our 3 guards really handled the pressure well against them. They try to turn you over and create a lot of offense off of their turnovers. In our turnovers that we did have, they didn't get a lot of runouts. I think I can only remember maybe 3 that led directly to baskets. So, we talk a lot about that, just taking care of the ball, getting into what we're supposed to do and getting a shot, and then we can defend on the other end because it's hard to defend a turnover.
We go back to preseason. You guys had some big games, close games. You had an 8-point loss to Bismarck Century, who is, obviously one of the top teams in North Dakota. Close game against Scottsbluff. You taking down Kearney. When you look at those preseason games, what does that do for you now?
Well, it's just experience and playing good teams. Every one of those teams that we played has prepared us for this time. I mean, we didn't have a cupcake in the 9 conference. Everybody we played was tough, and I thought I was really happy with where we stood coming out of our 9 conference. Natrona County is what they've got them ranked number 2 in the state right now or something. We had them at one point down 20, and we're kind of in control of that game when we played them and beat them, fairly handily. I think that all of that experience goes into what the state tournament is going to be about. You're going to have to guard and rebound. And I think, what did we hold Bismarck Century to 45, 46 points?
Yeah, it was 48.
Okay, and they're a loaded team.
Yes, they are.
One of the best in North Dakota. And so we know we can do it, and we know we can guard. And we've shown at times we can. Now it's putting everything together, and that's what anything can happen at the state tournament. You got to get there. We got to take care of business tomorrow. But once you get there, you get to an event center where teams never play, and anything can happen. It can be crazy. So we just got to take care of business tomorrow and get there, and then play.
Absolutely.
And that's what's fun about it.
Well, we'll continue talking about this regional coming up here in a moment, but we got a couple of athletes that we kind of want to talk to, and so
I don't know if they're athletes.
Who do we have?
Oh, we got my sons here today. 'Cause all of our players are at their pregame team dinners and stuff, and going around. And
yeah, but your son's been at almost every single game.
Oh, they have. They love it. They love the gym, and I love having them around. And we don't get to spend enough time with our families as coaches during the season. It's hard. Our wives we're never home enough, and our kids don't get to see us a lot. So when I can take our kids around and our boys, they sure love the Bolts, and they want to be a part of everything they do. And I got Jackson here as an 8th grader, and he had a great season with their junior high team, and you can ask him some questions about that. But the future of Bolts basketball is looking really good, led by his class of 8th graders that are coming up, and they went undefeated in junior high the last 2 years and haven't lost a game. So it's fun. That group is good. And then, my middle boy Crew's a 4th grader, and he just bleeds the blue and silver. And, he's around all the time, helping the huddles, getting water, bugs the heck out of me watching film. And he probably knows the scouts better than I do. He just loves basketball, and he loves being around the kids. And, it's fun, and we try to have a family atmosphere. Coach Meyer brings his little boys around all the time. Coach Baker has Brady around. It's in Jackson's class, part of that 8th grade class, and so we're trying to build a family, thing here. Being a Bolt, it means something, and so the more we can have these kids around, and then they relay it to the friends and everything. It's just it becomes something that they want to do, and that's what we're trying to go for. So. you have fun with them. They're going to talk your ear off, but it'll be good for them.
I'm ready for it. So we're going to talk with them when we come back. Once again, we're live here at the Pizza Ranch. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan coming up after this.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Ride on in, saddle up, eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin 4.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenient stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care, local people, lasting results.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. And sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
And welcome back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. And we're going to let them introduce themselves because that's always my favorite part about this. So go ahead and introduce yourselves. Who do we have?
My name's Cruz Chamber. I'm 11 years old, and I'm in 4th grade.
I'm Jackson Chamber. I'm 15 years old, and I'm in 8th grade.
Man, got some young guns over here. Now, first off, Jackson, we got to say congratulations. Getting that Pinnacle Bank, shootout win, and when you look at as Coach was saying, junior high has been playing really good, going undefeated all throughout. I mean, what have you seen just from junior high basketball that you're looking at into going up into the ninth grade level?
I think my team is just good. Like, we play well together, we get along with each other. We're just like out there to have fun, and when things happen that like you're not always ready for, you just got to keep playing. That's what my dad's taught me, just like keep playing even when things don't go your way, and that's just kind of what we bring into every single game. And that's what I think I'm excited for in high school, because I think our class can like make it pretty far in high school.
All right, now are you more of that three-point guy, mid-range guy? Are you wanting to slam dunk on everybody? What do you want to do?
I don't know, because, I can shoot a little bit, but I'm mostly just layups, free throws, just
You're not a big three-point guy?
Yeah, kind of. Shoot it when I'm open, but...
You shoot it when you're open?
Yeah.
What's your percentage in three-point so far?
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
Not
Zero.
good.
Probably not good.
0. Oh, man, yeah, the little bro's got you on that one. Are you a better shooter than them?
No.
No?
No.
No? How's your basketball career going?
It's all right. All my players on my team, though, are going to Campbell County, so,
Man.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And you're going to the blue.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you're not switching?
Nope.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Even if you got like $2 to transfer? No?
No.
No? $2 isn't worth it?
No.
You lead the blue. Okay, so do you guys play any other sports besides basketball, or?
Yeah, I run track, and I play football and golf, and basketball, so I just kind of rotate.
So you stay busy.
Yeah, I'm always busy.
You kind of sound like me when I first started. You know,
Yeah.
I played baseball, basketball, football, ran cross country, did track, played co-ed soccer,
Wow.
co-ed softball. Yeah, and it was. I feel bad for my parents
Yeah.
because I was still in Boy Scouts as well at that time because I hadn't got my Eagle yet. So that's the fun part. What about you?
I play baseball, golf, football. I used to wrestle, but I think that's all.
So what's your
golf.
favorite sport?
Probably either baseball or basketball, but probably basketball just because I'm like more around it.
Okay.
And I'm just always watching film with my dad and I wake up in the morning, watch a couple highlights before I eat breakfast and stuff.
Man, you're just all on it, huh?
Yeah.
So besides high school, who's your favorite team that you like to watch?
Like college?
Yeah.
I'm a Michigan fan.
You're a Michigan fan.
I am.
Now, just for basketball, not football, right?
No, I like Michigan for football too.
Oh, man. We got Cheater McGee over here sitting here. Now, Michigan football is pretty good. I mean, they've had some pretty good years. Were you excited when they won the Natty?
Yeah, I went over with one of my friends. He's my dad's friend, but we watched it. He has a little movie theater in his house. We watched it there, and we were celebrating when they won. And, I wish it was a little bit of a closer game, but, it's fun.
Man, those blowout games, unfortunately, they happen, and it just sucks.
Yeah.
It does. And, yeah, I think that was the year is, what, Michigan, TCU?
No,
No.
Michigan and Washington.
Michigan and Washington, that's what it was.
Mhm.
I remember who TCU played.
Georgia.
Georgia,
And
yeah.
they got
TCU just...
obliterated.
TCU was a good team. They just... I don't know
Couldn't
what
match
happened.
it with
Georgia, they honestly, out of the two, Georgia won, but I think if they play that game again with the same team, I don't think it's the same outcome.
No.
I think TCU
I think that was a
laid an
fluke
egg.
because, TCU beat Michigan. It was a big upset. And so then I I think they should have had more confidence going in, but I think like they were a little intimidated.
Intimidated. I like that. Okay, so are you a Michigan guy too?
No, I'm a Duke fan for basketball.
You're a Duke fan for basketball. Okay,
Yeah.
are you anything for football?
I like Miami, so
Miami.
the Hurricanes, yeah.
Yeah. So what'd you think about the Natty this year?
We played a good team. Indiana was good,
Mm-hmm.
arguably one of the best all time. But I wasn't really mad that we lost. I was disappointed, but I was just glad we didn't get blown out like all the other teams in the playoff.
Oh yeah, no, those other teams did not match up
No,
with
they just
Indiana
got
at
blown
all.
out, yeah.
No, Fernando Mendoza. I mean, he's a stud.
Yeah, he's gonna be good.
Now, do you think he goes number one?
Yeah, I do. I don't think anybody else should go number one.
No?
I think he's the number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So March Madness, it's coming up. Bracket's almost here. The SEC tournament is almost here. The ACC tournament. I think we've got like next week, and we're in full action of everything of that. I mean,
Yeah.
who's y'all's favorite to win it?
Duke staying strong. in my
Duke, you're staying
roots.
strong there.
Michigan.
You got man. We got the Duke in Michigan. Who's national championship? Coach said they about had a fight the other day in the house. Oh my goodness. So Duke, Michigan national championship. What's you say? What will the atmosphere be like in y'all's house?
I think I might have to watch it downstairs. He has to watch it upstairs because it'll probably end up in a fist fight. And
Oh my goodness.
I'll probably be the one crying, but I know I won't stop until my dad breaks it up. So
Won't stop until. Oh my goodness gracious, man! So you guys are like die hard into Duke and Michigan.
yeah.
Man, that's like I am with Oklahoma State, except I'm with one team, not multiple for football and
Yeah.
basketball.
Well, I got
and all
one. I
that.
got one. I
You
got
got
Michigan.
one. I'm impressed with you. Yeah, we got to work on you.
Yeah.
But also, Duke football hasn't been.
No, they're not.
They're not as much anymore. When they got
No.
rid of Riley Leonard for the professor. Did you see that video of the professor not allowing Riley Leonard extra time on his homework?
Actually,
Yeah, literally. Like after he won like a big game to get him to the ACC championship, he asked for an extension on his homework and he didn't get it. So then he transferred. He went to
Wow.
Notre Dame.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy, right?
Yeah, you'd think they just let him have the extra time.
You would think, but also I kind of like the fact that they held him accountable.
Yeah, that's true.
In that case as well.
Mhm.
All right, let's talk some high school basketball because I know you guys go to almost every single game.
Yep.
You're watching every game. When you look at this team, what have you guys seen that has been like over the top, super good that you guys have been like, oh man, they keep doing that. They're just going to go out and win it all.
I think our defense is pretty legit, but I really think just when me and my friend Myers' kids sit at the end of the bench, we're kind of just like, don't mess up here. And like, we make a three, we're all excited, but the next possession we turn it over and we're slamming our hands into our seats, being all mad. If we just do what we do best, I think we have a good chance of winning. But we gotta stick to what my dad tells him to do and what we basically do. And if we do it right, we have a pretty good chance of winning. State.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think it's like the effort, if we just give a good effort and play hard and, that next play mentality when something doesn't go wrong, just next play, like tap your buddy, you're good, let's go, next play. I think if they do that and they rebound, I think rebounding's a big one. Like my dad said, like first shot, get a rebound, don't let them get a second chance. I think then if they keep doing that, I think they got a good chance.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a situation. You're a coach, right?
Okay.
So you're sitting here, you're coaching this team. You guys are down by one score. You guys make the
Two?
shot, huh?
2 or 3?
Like you're down by one.
1 point.
One.
One
All
point,
right.
total one.
All
Okay,
right.
you don't have the ball coming in. You just made the shot to get them down by one, to be down by one, right?
Mhm.
You have maybe 12 seconds left on the clock. Okay,
All right.
you have one timeout left, and you're
Mhm.
sitting here, and it's an inbound off the baseline. They just called a timeout. What's the play you're going to run to try and get that ball back? and remind you, you can't be sending him to the free throw line because you have a guy that's shooting 100% from the line, and that's the person that's going to be getting the ball.
So what I would do is I would go all out to deny man. Try not to let them catch it. If they do catch it, make it hard and make sure they don't maybe get a 10-second. If they do get it across, probably call our timeout. Maybe an opportunity for another steal.
Timeout on defense. Can't call a timeout on defense.
So then I'd probably foul.
You'd foul?
Then call a timeout.
Okay.
Assuming he makes both, I would set up a play probably either for Gibby, Trip, or goalie, or really anyone. Depends who's in the game. And
well, you're the coach. You got to decide who.
I'd probably have all of our starters. And then I would probably set like a ball screen for Gibby, and then Torn set it, and then put Trip and goalie in the corners, and then probably Gibby drive it, maybe get a quick bucket, then foul, or kick it out to goalie or Trip and shoot a 3. Hopefully it goes in.
I love the fact. Yeah, it's not a bad answer, and I also love the fact that you're saying have Gibby drive in, they kick it back out. Because they're going to double team or triple team Gibby, and you're going to have Parker or Trip Birdsfield wide open shooting that 3.
They're 2 of the best shooters in the state, so hopefully they come through and
make the shot, right?
Make it, yeah.
All right, so what would your position be?
If we don't get a 5-second call and they get the ball in, I think once they get it, if they get it across half, since there's only 12 seconds, I think the only option is to foul, and then. Because then you're only down 3 if he makes both, 2 if he only makes 1, or still 1 even if he does. And then, I'd probably call my timeout after the free throw. If it goes in, I'd probably call my timeout and just, I'd probably put goalie and Trip in the corners and then have Gibby bring the ball up. And, if you set a pick and roll high up, and then if he's got an open shot, take it. If not, just drive and kick out to the corners as well.
Man.
Depends on what the points are, if he makes it or if he misses the free throws.
No, not bad answers at all. I love it. You're using your ball knowledge all the way up. I love it. So, so when you kind of take that into kind of consideration, then you go back and now you're in, you watch how your dad does it, right? You've been seeing, you've watched him for years, obviously growing up, and seeing how he coaches the high school stuff. Has there been any plays where you're like, man, what in the world is he doing type of thing? Or have you been all like, oh, yeah, that was really good, just didn't work out? And you can be honest. I know he's sitting right there. You can be as brutally honest as you want.
When he coached the Pronghorns, I was 4 or 5. I didn't really pay attention. I sat by my mom and, running around. But when I do now, like Waterboy and stuff, I've maybe paid attention to one play he's drawn up. Otherwise, he's telling me to get out of the way or in the huddle or, and
hey, I said be honest, and you're being 100% honest. I love it.
Given, Gibby's always tired, so he's always screaming at me, get me one, get me one. So I always get him one. And yeah, but the one at Cheyenne East this year where he drew the one pop out to Gibby, thought it was really smart because everyone thought he was going to shoot it. So what my dad did was then Ben threw it in, and then he slipped to the basket. And then it was a wide open lap. He just, didn't work. But I thought it was a really good play that put our team at full potential to win that game.
To win that one, absolutely. Losing that one by 1, I know that one was a heartbreaker in that case. So, but as we say, negative Nancy's are in the past, and positive Pauls are all here in the future. So, what about you? Have you seen anything that you're just like, what in the world? is he doing type of thing?
Yeah, like that play was on my mind too. Like that was a good play, I thought. I mean, everybody thought Gibby was gonna shoot it. Sometimes like I don't know, just like maybe his subbing sometimes is a little questionable, but I mean it's just whatever the players are in. But like sometimes I'm like, gosh, why is that person in? We're down. Or like I don't know.
Hey, you know what? I love the honesty.
Yeah.
I love it. Because we see it, and obviously I can't say any of that stuff.
Yeah.
So obviously having the kids here and having his sons come in, I mean this is awesome. Getting to see that, especially seeing what you guys get to see, because obviously you get to go home with him and you learn a lot more of the play situations, the play scenarios, and I mean, you probably know ball better than 90% of the people that are your age or even older. I mean, just in the case, I mean, I gave you guys this scenario and you guys worked it out pretty perfectly. I mean, which is honestly super impressive. I mean, the fact that you did it, I was, and how drawn out you did it, I was imagining it. Like, I was sitting over here and I was just like, that is some good stuff. It's like getting it past half court, right there at the right corner, shoot the three, hopefully there. And I'm like, you're going to be a play-by-play guy if basketball doesn't work out or something. I'm just saying that was really good. But before we get you guys out of here, they've got a game against Laramie. What do you guys want to see from this team? Obviously a win, so we're not going to say a win. But is there any things that you guys have seen, maybe going to practice or going to the games, that you guys were like, okay, hey, work on this, you work on this, you guys are going to win?
Defense. Defense is everything. Defense wins championships. And I think, we score enough points that if we guard, I think we have a pretty good chance of winning that game. But, we just gotta play the sets that my dad calls. And, if we do that, I think we have a pretty good chance of winning if we just play some defense in. Because we'll score our points. But if we just play our defense, I think we have a pretty good chance of winning.
Perfect. What about you, Jax?
Yeah, defense is a good one. I think rebounding, though, is one of the most important ones. Got to rebound the ball, get a body on somebody, and if you can defend, you can shoot the ball on the other end because you're able to, take shots. If you're willing to stop them from scoring, you can take shots. So I think rebounding and, limiting their shots and just effort, I think, would be a good one.
Perfect. Well, I love it. Well, guys, it has been a pleasure getting to talk with you guys, getting to actually have a conversation with you guys. I see you guys all the time running around on the court, and just don't ever actually get to interact with you. You guys know who I am, but I haven't gotten to talk with you. But you guys are welcome in the booth any time that you guys want. And I know you guys are always down on the court with your dad, but anytime you guys want to come up to the booth, say a few words, or even jump on the air, come on. I would highly appreciate it a lot of times. I mean, I'm telling you, you know ball really well. You could, a coach in your future, maybe, at some point, obviously you want to play basketball probably your whole life, or play baseball, play sports. I mean, I'm telling you, I can imagine that. That play was spot on. That was spot on. So once again, guys, thank you so much. And when we come back, we'll be right back here with more. There's a Gillette Game Plan. We're back with head coach Tony Chamber to wrap things up here for our regional coverage of the Laramie game coming your way in a bit.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in, saddle up, eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin Ford.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly service.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care, local people, lasting results.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
And welcome back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. Back here with head coach Tony Shamber. And coach, I mean, you got a good group of kiddos right there.
Yeah, they're great. They're fun to be around. It's always lively with them for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that it was pretty impressive, especially getting like hear what they have to say, especially on some of the big plays that you've kind of drawn up, and then. The scenario, I was not expecting longevity answers like that, and that's pretty impressive. I mean, the fact that you've already instilled that into their brains is kind of crazy.
Well, normally when you ask crew something, you're going to get an answer. So
yeah,
it could be a long one.
No, I'll take it.
And Jackson was pretty nice to me. Usually he's pretty hard on me when I come home if we lose. He questions me a lot more than he did you. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I know. He was just talking about subs over here.
Yeah.
I'm sitting over here. I was like, oh, man, there's got to be more than that for you. But I was like, I understand. You're on air. Might want to not drill your father.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of one of the things that, if I played baseball, like when I did play baseball, my dad was the coach, and I saw him make some very questionable calls. And in that case, and if I was on radio at that point in time, I probably wouldn't have drilled him, but now I will drill him any day of the week.
Exactly.
In that case. All right. Well, you've kind of heard from them, but this game against Laramie, it's one and done. You got to get it done to go out to state, and as you said, it's hard to kind of beat that team 3 straight times in a row. And especially, you look at Dax Parfin that's back and some other good guys that are back, been playing some really good basketball in that case. But as we talked about, it's anybody's day.
Yep.
Anybody having a good day, they can come out with a win. And that's what we saw last season. We saw, you guys coming away with a big win. We saw Sheridan coming away with a win, Laramie coming away with a win in last year's regional. So the nice part, it's at home.
Yep.
Kind of.
Yep. No, it will be. We need all the fans to come out and be loud, and it'll be exciting. Talk to the wrestlers. Just winning 3 state titles in a row. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And they haven't been around for many of our games, and so a lot of those kids were excited and asking us when we played. And so hopefully they'll be out tomorrow in full force because we need all the help we can get.
Yeah.
Turn it up, be loud, and it's going to be an energy thing. If we do what we're supposed to do and play with a lot of energy and a lot of toughness, and it's going to be a game of runs. It always is. At this time of the year, you're going to have some bad possessions. You're going to have some good possessions. You got to try to limit the bad ones, get more of the good ones, but you got to play through them, right? And you can't stop, and you got to figure out a way to just win, make winning basketball plays, and you're going to mess up at times, and we talk a lot about your minute or your 5 minutes or your 25 minutes are the most important minutes, so the guys got to focus on that and just do their job and get out there and compete. And that's what it's about this time of year is you got one shot. So go compete, leave everything out there, and whatever happens, happens. Feel good about yourself.
Absolutely. And, Coach, before we kind of get you out of here, I got to ask you a nonchalantly question because we heard Michigan and Duke.
Oh, goodness.
Who's your team?
Well, the Cowboys.
The Cowboys?
Yeah,
You're on the
Wyoming.
Cowboys?
I'm
okay.
Poke, but... Yeah, those guys. I just sit back and enjoy it. Sometimes I egg them on a little bit, and my wife doesn't always like it because I'll poke the bear a little bit, and sometimes I'll get after Jackson, and sometimes I'll get after Crew, and it's kind of fun. It's all good fun with them until they start punching each other, and then
he wasn't kidding about that, was he?
They're pretty good. They have a lot of fun with it, and they're both very, very competitive kids.
Yeah.
So it's fun, it's not always fun for mom when she has to deal with it, but it's it's entertaining at the house. But
I bet
they cheer hard for him, and Jackson's a Miami fan. I don't know where he got to be a Florida guy from that, but he is. And then then Crew's a Michigan fan, so I don't know.
You just kind of sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I enjoy
the
watching the game. Yeah.
Now, obviously, Wyoming, they got a big win there at the AA last night. That was really big, especially for the Mountain West Conference in the standings of that.
Yep.
Have you been kind of keeping up with them? And
Oh yeah, I try
and all
to.
that?
I follow it as much as I can, and he's done a really, really good job with the state that college basketball's in right now. It's so hard to follow. A team you used to be able to sit and you'd like your favorite player, and they'd be there for 3 or 4 years, and you could watch them develop and get. And now it's just it's free agency, and and being a JUCO coach for a long time, everything's a JUCO now. So, it's hard. It's just the way college basketball is. But Sundance has done a great job with what he's been dealt, and hopefully they can put a run together and go make a run at the Mountain West and see what happens.
Well, obviously, you've worked in the college and you've worked in the high school. What would you say has probably been your favorite?
Where you are. I mean, the big time is, I've been at the big time, and I've been at the JUCO, and I've been in high school, and I remember Billy Gillespie one time talking, and he said, you make the big time where you are, and it's true. Those places, I was at Nebraska for a lot of years, and I was at Wyoming for a handful of years, and those places are awesome, but it's a lot of work, and it goes by so fast because you're working so hard, and but it truly is. It's where you are and what you make of it, and I couldn't be happier with where I'm at right now and the group of kids that I got. I love those guys to death. I love the future that's coming with this, and the town and the city of Gillette's awesome, great support. Even when we were at the Pronghorns, this place it's unlike any place in Wyoming, and it's fun, and so it's exciting, and you make it what it is, and this is the big time right now, and that's what we love, and we show up every day and compete like it is, and it makes it worth it.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, before we get you out of here, what are your 3 big goals for this team for this weekend?
Just take care of business and play like we're capable of. I think if we do that, our best basketball, I've said this for a while, our best basketball is still ahead of us. And every goal that this team has set out to achieve is still attainable. And what I love about these guys is they're still practicing like it. Sometimes at the end of the year, it's kind of redundant to just go through the motions and what are we going to do? We got after it Monday and Tuesday. I thought we had maybe as good a practices as we've had all year is in competitive standpoints. Like we're still fighting for spots and we're still trying to earn playing time, and it's awesome. And that's what you want as a coach, that you create a culture that we're trying to get better every day, even if it's the last week of the year. And, hopefully that turns into something this weekend for us, and next weekend we get to play for a chance to fulfill that goal that we wanted.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time as always, and best of luck tomorrow and throughout this weekend.
Thanks. We'll see you over there.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys again for tuning in here to the Gillette Game Plan, once again live here at the Pizza Ranch. Remember, you can find the games tomorrow on 106.7 The Legend, basinsradio.com. No video stream tomorrow. It costs me way too much money to do that per game.
Just come out and cheer.
Exactly.
That's what we need. We
There
need you out there, and then the Camels play after us.
Yeah.
And they're going to need your help, too. We need both teams there.
Yep.
So get out. Be loud.
Get out, be loud, as Coach says. Once again, 106.7 The Legend, basinsradio.com. For those that are not here in Gillette, that's for them. So if you're in Gillette, make sure you go out, watch the Pronghorns play on Saturday, but go out, watch Thunder Basin, and watch Campbell County right after as well. You get 4 straight games for the price of 1 for 1 admission. So don't miss it. Head on out to the Castle of Chaos tomorrow. Again, girls will play at 3 p.m. Guys will following right after around 4:30ish. So make sure you get out there to the Castle of Chaos there at Campbell County High School. Once again, for a final time, thank you so much to the Pizza Ranch. And this has been the Gillette Game Plan live here once again at the Pizza Ranch.